Hey yo guys, dbzmando signing on here, and so I just watched the third episode of Kenobi, and holy crap was it full of a bunch of stuff and was pretty good. So, spoilers, getting them out now. This is gonna be have spoilers, so if you haven't watched it, go watch it, then come back and we'll talk about it. But anyway, so I watched it, and holy crap, what a pretty good episode. It was, I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. So we basically pick up where we left off last episode, where Kenobi's just trying to figure out, you know, he's looking for guidance. He found out Vader's alive, or Anakin's alive, and so he's trying to contact with his master in the Force, and, you know, there's no response. There's nothing. He's getting nothing. And so they finally, you know, arrive at the planet they were going to via the trade shipment, and once they arrive there, you know, they meet some other dude. I forget what his name is. He's like a mole alien creature. They meet him. They go on a ways to try and get to the port. Troopers are suspicious of him. It's just crazy. He ends up... One of the crazy things, like, so they get found out and discovered on the planet, and so Kenobi is just going off. He's just shooting all the the stormtroopers, and one of them falls and gets cut in half. I thought that was pretty brutal by the gate, because it's a laser gate, so he falls and just straight up get cut in half, and I'm like, god dang, that poor trooper. So that was pretty brutal, and they end up, you know, finding somebody that's going to smuggle them out of there. We found out Quinlan Voss is alive, and for those of you that don't know, Quinlan Voss is was a guy we saw back in the Clone Wars with the Cad Bane Zero the Hutt arc, so that was pretty dope, and it was just awesome. And then we get to see Darth Vader. Darth Vader returns in this episode, and holy crap is he menacing. That man shows up and just starts slaughtering, well, not even slaughtering people, he's just using the Force just to drag him through the dirt and just snapping people's necks and just torturing everybody. And then, you know, yeah, Obi-Wan trying to fight him, but he's just so rusty that he's getting utterly destroyed and being burnt through these, like, I guess these fire rocks or whatever that Vader had found in a barrel or whatever, and just threw him and then lit him with his lightsaber and just burnt him. And you can see Obi-Wan is just scared and just dumbfounded. Just, you know, he's like, what happened to you? And Vader's just like, I am what you made me. And I'm like, damn, it was so good seeing that interaction after so long. And it was awesome. It was so cool. And just listening to the voice, I think it was James Earl Jones that still voiced him. It was just, I think, a little bit edited in audio, and that was pretty dope. It was so cool. And then we see Hayden Christensen's Anakin and, like, Obi-Wan's, like, thoughts as he's hallucinating, and that's just sick. It was a really good episode. It was really good. So what I liked about it, look out about what I like. So what I liked about it is Vader's return. We get to see the whole suit up and everything, him being, you know, put together and all that. You can see there's a bunch of, like, I guess, like, bolts and tubes attached to him. Like, there's just all these slots in his body, which is where the pieces of armor are supposed to connect to him. So he's put together. And that's crazy, and his body's, you know, still burnt, so it's pretty messed up. So you really see this guy. So he's literally got no legs and no arms and a burnt body. He's barely clinging on to life. That suit is keeping him alive, basically, and it's, oof. So we get to see that. That's pretty cool. All the Inquisitors are fighting amongst each other. But, so that was pretty cool watching their little interactions. And I think the foreshadowing was pretty cool when they, like, what is it, the fifth brother was saying, I hope you get, you know, I'll get what I deserve, and she's like, as will I, or so will you. And I don't know, maybe that's foreshadowing. I'm like, oh yeah, he'll get what he deserves, you know, because he dies to Darth Maul, and I'm sure Reva here will probably be either killed by Kenobi or Darth Vader. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Watching the Inquisitor basically try and fight for number one. Seeing Vader was dope. Hearing James Earl Jones was pretty cool. Vader just going into town, just dragging people through the dirt, killing people via just the Force. Seeing Kenobi basically freaking out. You know, he's freaking out because, you know, Vader's alive. And he's just dragging people, and he's just having a mental crisis. He's just like, I thought you were dead and you're alive, and Kenobi's just freaking out. And then you have them semi-fighting, but Vader's just destroying Kenobi. Because, again, Kenobi hasn't fought in like 10 years. So, he is very, very rusty. And so, he's just getting manhandled. And then he's being burnt and tortured because Vader's not going to kill... Like, Vader's going to kill him, obviously. But he's not going to kill him right away. He's going to definitely torture him before he kills him. You know, play with his food, if you will. But, yeah, he's just going to torture him because... he's like that because of Kenobi. So, yeah, it's going to be some torture. And then, seeing the what's it called? The smuggler house where apparently a bunch of other Jedi were led there to be safe and all that was cool. I really like that. Finding out Quinlan Vos is alive was pretty cool. And I'm curious what other Jedi went through there. That'd be pretty cool to see who else. You know, maybe we'll see Quinlan, maybe we'll see another Jedi, if not, oh well, but that was pretty cool knowing that others survived. So, that was dope, and then the cliffhanger. Now, what I didn't like, I thought it was a little weird that Vader, so he ignited, so when he was burning Kenobi gets away because the person that was helping them sniped the stormtroopers, and then helped Kenobi had a droid go and grab Kenobi and pick him up, and Vader just kind of just stood there and stared at him through the flames. That was a little weird because Darth Vader could have just literally done anything to stop that. He could have walked right through the flames and it would have been this most menacing scene and would have been like, holy crap, you know, make it more of a struggle for Kenobi to get away. Like, I'm fine with Kenobi getting away, but make it, I guess, believable and a struggle and be like, holy crap, he barely got away. Like with Cal Kestis in Fallen Order when he got away from Vader and Vader was just tearing everything apart as he was trying to run. That would have been cool. You know, something like that. Make it a struggle for him to get away. I'm fine with him getting away. I just wasn't a fan of how he got away. I thought it was pretty goofy how Vader just kind of stood there through the flames. And then also, I thought it was weird how Reva kind of... So they're going through the tunnel and Leia's going through there. And I thought it was weird how Reva got to the end of it without, you know, Leia knowing. Because I could have sworn it was just a one-way tunnel. I mean, I could be wrong. It seems like the tunnel had multiple ways because the lady who was helping them was able to get out through another route. So, but yes, so it was weird to see Reva on the other side. I mean, she could have used the force speed, which we saw back in like episode 1. But if she kept going the same route Leia did, how did she not bump into Leia? But I don't know. It could have been, she could have taken a different route. I don't know. So that was a little weird. And other than that, yeah, that was it. Those were really my only two complaints. Was Vader standing there through the flames and then Reva getting to the end of the tunnel before Leia somehow. But other than that, I thought it was a really good episode. I thought it was pretty cool. I definitely wanted to see more, but was really good with what we got. I just, again, like I said, I kind of wish it was more of a struggle for Obi-Wan to get away. Other than just, you know, oh, there's a little fire pit in front of me. I definitely could walk through this, but I guess he got away. So that was a little weird. But other than that, really good episode. Was very hectic, and I am definitely looking forward to this next episode. It's gonna be pretty crazy. There's like 3 episodes left, which is crazy already. We're already halfway through the series. But again, I'm looking very forward to this. And let me know down below, guys, in the comments what you guys thought of this episode. Are you hyped for the next one? What did you like? What didn't you like? And yeah, let's just talk about it. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to blast that like button. As the universe, subscribe for more content on the channel, and hey, hit the bell notification because I do upload daily. And always, I'll see you guys in the next video. dbzmando, signing out.